say. Get that boy. That's our number. Hey, what's up, little mama? My name Lil 4K. I got a mixtape coming out and you looking cute, so I'm trying to see if I can get your number and bring you on my ride. You feel me? Check me out. Boom, pop, get that top, cop, pop, boom, boom, bop, 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 with the bop, 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 boom, bang, bop, bop, boom, bop, bop. Oh, you don't like that? It's all good, man. Hey, man, I'm done with it. Man. Yeah. I tried.
Hey, player. Man, I said, you trying to do your thing, man. Listen.
What's up?
Let's put the shirt on. You want to get him? Put that shirt on.
All right, Keith. Hey, yo. What? Where'd he go? Huh? All right, Keith. All right. Let's see what happens now. Hey, little mom, look. I know you just saw me like some seconds ago, but I came back just to let you know something. You feel me? Check me out.
I know your body's been calling me tonight. You're my priority. With me tonight. Let me fulfill your fantasy. With me tonight. What's your name? The way you walked in, girl, you done caught me by surprise. Don't be ashamed, won't you just give me a try? I know you want me like I want you.
Who said being a part of Team Grind doesn't have its perks?
Come up and talk to you. I know you're tired of all these dudes that got you playing fool. Girl,
headed up the comments, I need me a bag full of sensors to get me back started. You don't even know what I've been through. Straight as hyperbolic. I ain't had a session in a minute, but I'm back. Let me finish. I'ma throw on the shade. The same with the pivot, I can't throw it away. Yeah, I'm mellow in it, rock a house like a game. Matter of fact, I'm about to head to the lookout. I know niggas plotting, so I'm always on the lookout. Keep a Bible, cause your roll might be around. Cover the gold nitro, it'll take me to the top. I'm gonna keep a
Offbeat.
Go. All right. This is back, your boys back with another banger, man. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, everybody in the house.
Ooh.
Your boys off. Gonna kick it off.
Goodness.
Yeah.
It's all good. Is there people up there in the opera house? Probably can't hear me. Yeah. Well, Ian, how you doing today, man?
Man, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You good, man?
Yeah, I can't complain.
All right.
I'm back in. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
All right, there we go. All right.
Is there a lot of people up there at the opera house?
Oh, nah, man. I don't know what's going on tonight.
All right.
It's like the Twilight Zone up in here tonight.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for coming through, Ian.
No problem.
Yeah, I know the last time, man, we hooked up, man. We did the New York Giants, man. That was a good episode.
Yeah, definitely.
That was a good episode, man. So tonight, let me see. I get Jeff in frame a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see his shirt. But tonight, man, is episode 4 of the Truth series, guys. We are trying to do everybody's NFL team before the NFL season starts. So we're gonna try to kick out these episodes. Tonight is the Tennessee Titans, man. So I know we don't really follow the Titans like that, but it's kind of interesting to see what all they can do. And see what they can do to see if they can, have a winning season, or if they can host that Lombardi. So we finna deep dive into it. So fellas, as we know, last year the Titans did not make the playoffs. Correct. Now the thing that I want to ask you guys, what did you guys? I don't know, Ian. I don't know if you followed the Titans or Chris. What did you guys see last year from the Titans that maybe failed them last year, and not having not having success in going to the postseason?
That's a good question. From what I seen from their games, I felt like they had a couple bad things go their way. I think it was luck of the draw, kind of. Because relatively, if you look at their stats are good. But also, another thing is the drop in quarterback. So as you guys know, Ryan Tannehill got hurt middle of the season. So obviously, when you're changing, when quarterbacks are getting hurt and you have to deal with a whole nother quarterback, obviously that also could harm the team. Quarterback's the most important position on the offense. But more than likely, like looking at the stats from what I seen last year, it seems like everything, like if you look at the stats, the only thing that seems down is in the quarterback area. Because I mean, rushing yards was decent, receiving yards were decent. I do feel like defense was kind of lacking a little bit, but
Yeah.
it kind of just drops when it gets to the quarterback because of the change. So,
Yeah.
I think with the Titans, it's just simple. It's just inconsistent quarterback play. Tannehill gets hurt. Um, Will Levis comes in. He's a rookie, so he's gonna
Yeah.
have ups and downs. I think he had one great game. I think he threw like 4 or 5 touchdowns. He was like balling, but just inconsistent play at quarterback. Arguably had the best running back in football last year, or one of the best running backs in football last year. They got
Yeah.
some weapons on the outside. They got D Hop and Traylon Burks, and he's probably learning from D Hop, but mainly just the inconsistent quarterback play. Inconsistent quarterback play. I mean, that just calls for a lackluster season.
See. I hear what y'all saying about the quarterback play, right? Obviously, quarterback play is the main thing when we talking about offense, right? Because quarterback is probably, if not, Chris say it's the first, I say it's the second and most important. But it's one of the important positions on the field, right? So yes, I hear what you guys saying about the quarterback play, but what about that defense, man? Like that defense, man, I feel like was just lackluster, man. They showed some promise, but one of the best players that they had on that defense, David Long. I don't know if you guys know, but David Long, he came to Miami. But David Long was one of the best players on that team before he even got traded over here down here in South Beach. So with them losing David Long and a couple of more key pieces on that defense, man, y'all don't think that defense was kind of like suspect?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the defense was kind of suspect. They did have someone to step up though, but it can't be just him. Because was it Aziz Al Shahir? I think
Yeah,
that's his
Yep.
name. Yeah,
linebacker.
he performed. Yeah, he performed very well. But like, you can't just have him. You get the whole defense kind of ball out. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So I know everybody like a very Vrabel guy. Vrabel, man, I don't know, man. I want to love him, but I just there were some things he did last year that that made me question him, especially him being a defensive minded guy. Um, and for the Tennessee that I know, they play a lot of bump and run defense. They play a lot of physical defense. And last year, um, I was just kind of surprised with Vrabel when he kept calling man to man, and you don't have the personnel for it.
Yeah.
You don't have the personnel. So who's Tennessee starting corners? Do we know?
I know that
Last
I
year.
don't
Oh,
last year. I don't know.
so last year they had like Elijah Molden, Christian
Fulton.
Fulton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So them guys probably maybe on the scale from 1 to 10, maybe about a solid 6. Right?
Yeah.
They ain't no superstar, they ain't no stud out there, you know what I'm saying? They just solid. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you know the theory of football, I don't know if y'all know the theory of football, but in order for you to run man to man, right? Guess what that thrives off of? You have to have what?
Good
Two
corners.
solid corners.
I
You
have a
got to have
dog
two
in
solid
pass
corners.
rush.
You got in the dog in pass rush. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the corners is the foundation of that defense.
Yeah, you
So
gotta have good
why
corners.
that what made me question Variable, because he kept calling all these man to man blitzes and man to man defenses, but you don't have the personnel. You don't have a star corner, and you really don't have a stud at defensive end. You know,
They do
and
now.
I seen a lot of breakdown and coverage from the Tennessee Titans, man, last year, man. I seen a lot of broken coverage from them, man. So we're gonna get into what they did in the offseason, and we're gonna find out if they really did upgrade that defense. Um, but for me, that was one of the key points of why they really didn't go anywhere. Because Levis, I like him. You know, he did show promise last year. Although y'all know Tannehill, my boy. You know, but Will Levis, I like Will Levis, man. I like Will Levis. Um, D Hop got hurt last year, right?
I don't know if he
Mm,
did.
I don't
Uh,
think so.
I don't think
Or
so.
no,
He
was he suspended or it was he suspended in the beginning of the season
Because
or was he hurt?
He had an absence, man.
he might have been suspended.
Or it wasn't. He just went out there like that. Was what he said.
I don't know, but for
Hold on.
I was shocked by D Hop this past season though,
DeAndre Hopkins hurt.
because I was not expecting D
DeAndre
Hop to
Hopkins.
have. Yeah, I was not expecting D Hop to have 1,000 yards receiving. I was not expecting that.
If he had 1,000 yards receiving, then he definitely had a problem. How many touchdowns though?
7.
7.
7. So they
70,
had a problem.
75 catches, 1057, 7 touchdowns.
And did he just barely eclipse 1,000 yards, or he had like 1,200,
Barely.
300?
Barely.
Barely.
Barely. Yeah. See.
1057.
Yeah.
Yeah. See. Like D Hop, I need you to be out there with 1,200. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
15 touchdowns, something, man. You know what I'm saying? 7 touchdowns. You didn't even hit double digits, man.
No, actually
Yeah.
he played every game last year actually.
And he played every game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what that tells me then, there's definitely some inconsistency on the offensive side when it comes to communication with the quarterbacks and DeAndre Hopkins, which in the first place is why he left.
Arizona.
Dang, man, Arizona. Exactly. And when Kyle Murray just
Also,
couldn't get it going. So is it Kyler Murray,
also,
or it's looking like DeAndre Hopkins?
also, it was a change in quarterback too. Don't forget that.
Yeah. Big change in
With
quarterback.
Tannehill and Ray Levis. Yeah.
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 So
Yeah, but we're gonna dial in some more on them, man. Um, if we look at their roster, man, um, we do know they lost a couple of pieces, right?
yeah.
So number one, obviously, is Matt Vrabel, head coach, gone. Okay.
Yep.
Number two, we know is everybody should know is Derrick Henry. Which last year he didn't impress me at all anyway. Um, I don't know. Is that a key piece? Is Derrick Henry a key piece for them offensively? or do they need Derrick Henry? Like, what y'all guys think about Derrick Henry? Like, do he? Because obviously it's Derrick Henry, right? But like the last 2 years, man, he ain't really been to me. He ain't been King Henry, like we know.
I mean, is that his
Um,
fault or is that the team fault though?
it might be. I'm leaning on the team. I think it's the team because remember, AJ, we talked about this before. Remember, we said I think we talked about it with the Giants. The last episode, we talked about how when you have a running back, there'd be some running backs who are dogs who will get it done, but the primary of a running back is to throw the defense off. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It could
Yeah,
be your
keep it safe.
prime
Yeah.
offense. Yeah, it could be your prime, focus on offense, but you want to also spread it out, and then you have the running back that comes behind and gets multiple yards, And I think for the past, ever since Derrick Henry got there, they just been force feeding them the ball. You know what I'm saying? I think we could clearly
Mhm.
see it, and like I mean even with them getting DeAndre Hopkins, I mean, from what I seen, I don't know. I didn't check his attempts. Derrick Henry had over close to 300 carries, close to 300 carries last season. So obviously they were force feeding them the ball. And I think for a running back, you shouldn't be force feeding. You should be running. It should be primarily unpredictable agency, in my
Right.
opinion.
And which
So
he really didn't have a bad season last year because as I'm looking, he had 280 attempts of 1,167 yards and
yeah,
12 touchdowns. So I mean
Yeah,
that's
so
Pro
solid,
Bowl
yeah.
material. Yeah,
yeah,
that's Pro Bowl. You
yeah,
know. But see, but like if we continue to look at his stats though, right?
yeah.
2022, 1,538 yards. He did have an off year in 2021 with 937, but I think he might have been injured a couple of them games, right?
Yeah.
2020, we all know was the 2,000 year run, the 2,000 yards, right? But every year outside of his rookie year in 2016 and the year after that, every year he's been eclipsing almost 1,000 yards, if not. So last
His,
year to
his
me, he barely made it.
Yeah, his yard averages drop. His yard average dropped very low. Not to where we normally expect Derrick Henry to be.
Yeah. Now he is still scoring because he had 12
He's
touchdowns.
he's
Yeah.
So
still
in
scoring.
2020, in 2021, he had 10.
Uh,
2022, he had 13, and last year he had 12. So I mean he's still scoring, but
Any
it's like
receiving
them
touchdowns last
attempt.
year?
Let me see. He probably got a
More
couple.
more than likely, I'm pretty sure we could all guess that those are just goal line runs. So I
9
just
times
think
out of 10, it probably is.
Yeah.
yeah. But his yard average, that's the only thing that stuck out to me because you have Ty J Spears who's averaging slightly more yard average than him. Although it be
That's the second.
yes, that's their second back. So obviously I get it. Spears is he comes in, but like and he has like a lower carry, but it's what we expect from Derrick Henry. You know,
I'm trying to see if I can find anything on receiving touchdowns. Hold on.
Let's see.
I think I could receiving.
He had 3.
Yeah, he had
Well, hold on.
3. No, Derrick Henry. No, Derrick Henry didn't
Oh,
have no receiving touchdown.
he had 3. He has
He
3
had
in
3.
his whole career.
Oh, I'm about to say
He
he
has
had
3
no
in his whole
receiving
career.
touchdown. Yeah, he had no receiving
Yeah,
touchdown
he
last
has
year.
3 in his whole career. Yeah, Derrick Henry not really a receiving back like that
Yeah,
anyway.
he's not.
No,
Yeah,
not at all. He's just a north and south runner
north south
downhill.
power back,
Exactly.
power back.
So no Derrick Henry, right?
Mhm.
D Hop still there though. D Hop still there.
Yes.
Um, Will Levis still there.
D Hop is over, bro.
I hate to say
It
that,
ain't
man.
it ain't the D Hop from what, like 2018. Nah, man.
It ain't
I
the
think
it ain't
I think
it
so,
ain't, but
man.
I'm sorry. He can still
man, but look,
do stuff. He can still do stuff, but it ain't Hop. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know what I'm saying?
but
It ain't
look,
Hop.
but look who D Hop had throwing him the ball in Houston. Yeah, Deshaun
Yeah.
Watson.
Yes. Yeah. You know.
Is that a good comment or a bad one?
To me, that's a better than Will Levis and Tannehill.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And I
Oh,
Way
mean,
that's
better.
all right.
but it ain't Hop. And with years go by, you still get old, man. It ain't Hop anymore. It ain't Hop.
Yeah,
I think he's
but like,
still gonna
okay, so
succeed because he's a possession receiver, not really a speed receiver. So he still know how to do little crafty things. Still know how to get in out
Yeah.
of break, run routes. So I think
mm,
if they get consistent at quarterback play, and I think once the quarterback play got a little better, or when Will Levis got his feet up under him a little bit, you start seeing D Hop score a lot.
Yeah.
So
See, because my thing is the Hop that we know was like what, top 10 receiver in the league.
yeah, for
with
sure, yeah.
Deshaun
But
Watson
but
throwing him
but
the ball.
yeah. But overall, he was a top 10 receiver in the league. The Hop now is barely eclipsing 20 or 15.
I mean,
Will Levis and Ryan Tannehill throwing
I
him the
mean,
ball.
it's tough. It's tough on his end, man. He's never
It
really
is
had
tough.
no consistent quarterback play since he's been in the league. I mean, in Houston, he probably played with about 7 or 8 quarterbacks. I mean, include Deshaun Watson, not consistent. He tore his ACL one year,
Yeah.
gets suspended one year. I don't think he was in Houston then, but then had Kyler Murray. Have a good year with Kyler Murray. Then they kind of get off saying Kyler Murray tear his ACL. So it's just been inconsistent in his career with a quarterback's period. Maybe he a jinx or something. I don't know.
well, uh, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, I expect he's gonna
He
do.
is
I
getting
mean,
older though.
yeah, he's getting older, but my thing is like he's good. Like, I'm not saying he's bad. Like he's good,
Yeah.
but he ain't like with age. Especially with at the receiver position. Yeah, you ain't gonna just get better. Like you ain't gonna be like, oh, immaculate. You're getting older.
Yeah,
You're
you're
getting
not in those
older.
prime years.
Yeah, you're not in the prime years anymore.
Or
You
toward the
know,
end
he
of the prime years, I should say.
yeah. He's still a receiver who'll give you about barely scratching past 1,000 though.
Yeah,
He'll give
I
I'll
don't
say
know,
with
man. I gotta
consistent
see D
quarterback play,
Hop
I'll
with a
say I'll
consistent
say
quarterback.
about 12. I'll say about 12 to 1,300.
Yeah,
12,
that's why
13.
I need
I
him.
could take that too. I could take that too. Yeah, he can still give you that.
Yeah.
Hold on. We should find out something.
That'd
What season was DeAndre Hopkins' best season?
have been 2018, like 2018, 2017, 2019. It's like around that area, or 2020. It could be 2020.
Hopkins'
Lockout
best
year,
season is widely considered to be 2018. During that year,
2018.
he
Yeah,
achieved career highs in both receptions,
Yeah.
115, and receiving yards, 1,572, along with 11 touchdowns. His
I remember
performance
that.
earned him first team All Pro recognition.
Yeah.
And who was throwing him the ball?
I think it was Deshaun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the year before he had 96 catches for 1,300, but he had 13 touchdowns that year.
Yeah. I
What was
mean,
Deshaun Watson's best? Hold on.
I think that
Now
was
for the prove. Now
Deshaun.
for to see something.
That was Watson's best year too.
What was
Wait,
Deshaun Watson's best season?
that's what me guessing. I'm pretty sure that was his best. That was his best year too. Oh, he did have a good. Was that
Deshaun
no
Watson's statistically best season was in 2020 with the Houston Texans.
2020?
That
He threw
year,
for
2020.
he led
5,000
the
yards.
NFL in passing yards.
Yeah, for that
Oh, he
4,000 yards. See
did.
that almost that 5,000 yards.
Oh yeah, he did. He did. Oh yeah, 2020.
Hold on. What was Deshaun Watson's stats in 2018?
And going to the Texas. Dude.
I just got to see something. I gotta see some. I gotta see something, dog.
Oh man, I
I just
love it.
gotta
I
see
love
something.
it. I love it, man. Houston, man.
Bro, this man still in 2018. This man still threw for now. Technically, it's the statistically, Chris. That was Deshaun Watson's second best season
Yeah, I mean,
in
4,100.
2018. That
I
D Hop
mean,
best year was Deshaun Watson's second best season. He threw for 4,165 yards. That's
I mean,
Pro Bowl
26
stats.
before,
touchdowns, 9 picks.
before, like before he got gone by having happy endings. I mean, he was always racking up 4,000 yards. So like, I mean, yes, like
That's what I'm
Deshaun was
saying.
like probably the best quarterback that D Hop ever had.
I mean, even the year, even
That's what I'm
2020.
saying.
But like it's just the luck of the draw. That's what happens, man. It is what it is,
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we are saying D Hop is why it's kind of hard for me to say that.
But
Yeah, I know he getting older, and obviously, Father Time don't play with nobody, right?
yeah,
But like I feel like DeAndre Hopkins still got a little bit more in the tank, bro, because it's hard for me to sit there and compare real Levis to Ryan Tannehill. And it's hard for me to compare Ryan Tannehill and Will Levis to Deshaun Watson when Deshaun Watson is throwing for 4,800 yards a season, damn near.
I'm
You
not
know what I'm
saying
saying?
I'm not saying he's washed. I'm just saying he's past his prime. So
Oh, yeah, he past his
like
prime, but I still
yeah,
think
that's all I'm
you get about
saying.
1,500 out of him.
1,500.
Chris, man, you could go out there receiver and out there receiver. We had goddamn Tom Brady throwing us the ball. We both go to Chris for 1,000 yards. Easily.
That's only if you're fast, because all that man does is dink and dunks. So I mean, only if you're fast, he dinks and dunks. So
Well, I do you one better. Patrick Mahomes, how about that?
oh yeah,
Patrick Mahomes, he's gonna get
yeah.
1,000 yards easily.
Yeah, 1,000. But see, it's just the luck of the draw, man. You just gotta have that. If you don't got that quarterback,
So
it
that's
sucks.
that's what I'm saying. So is it D Hop or is it the quarterback play?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
I think
Yeah,
it's quarterback play though.
it's quarterback play. Yeah.
Quarterback.
I mean, like Tannehill got hurt. I think early. Well, it was early or in the middle of the season, and Will is just a rookie, so there's a lot of stuff there. So
I feel that. All right, that was a good topic right there, man. We going in on that one. So
he's still a weapon.
D Hop is still a weapon. Like I bet you put him over there with Tua, he gonna shine. But that's because of the scheme of the offense. I'm saying because of the scheme of the offense.
But D Hop is a possession receiver.
Yeah.
Tua over there. Tua has some speed receivers. D Hop is a possession.
Exactly.
Like,
That's what make it even better. Because D Hop don't have to go down deep downfield. All we need D Hop to do is run a 5-yard slant.
That's true.
We do that every day.
that's Tua, though.
Chris, you know,
Tua.
I showed you the play that we do. I showed you the play, Chris. The wheel route slant. That's it. D Hop can run that slant. Tyreek can run that real route. You hit D Hop on the slant. That play gonna be money every time. But that's what I'm saying. It's
I said we can't dream, man. That's Tua at the end of the day, though. But go ahead.
No, I'm just saying it's the scheme too. That's what I'm saying because you got the receivers, all the receivers out there. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I bet he would thrive.
Yeah, he would.
All right, man. So I want to get into the Tennessee Titans draft. And I want to see what pieces they picked up. Because that offensive line definitely needs some work. All right, so number 1 overall, they get offensive tackle. Like I said, they needed some help, so they went and got some help. They picked number 7 overall, high draft pick. And they went and got J.C. Latham from Alabama. He's a offensive tackle.
Yep.
Okay.
In the round two, they got Trevonde Sweat, defensive tackle. So again, that might help them because they, like I said, they like to run that up. And I don't know what they're gonna do now, since Vrabel gone. Um, but I could give them that maybe that give them a little dog right there in the defensive spot, that defensive line spot to help them if they still want to run that bump and run coverage, right? Then
Mhm.
round four, they went ahead and got Cedric Gray, linebacker. So now we got to replace David Long. So that's what they're trying to do right there. And guess what they did in round five? They went and got them a cornerback, Jarvis Brownlee Jr. from Louisville. Okay. Round six, they got Jaquan Jackson from Tulane, wide receiver. And round seven, both round sevens, they had two picks. They got safety turned linebacker from Miami named James Williams. In round seven, Jalen Harrell, an edge rusher. There you go, Ian. That gonna help them with their pass rush. So it looks like to me in the draft, they kind of hit the needs that they needed because they needed some help on the offensive line. I think what's the name gone from the offensive line?
Their offensive
God,
line
what's
is
his
elite.
name? Oh man, name on the tip of my tongue, bro.
I don't know his offensive line.
Hold on.
On the tip of your tongue.
It was.
Um,
It was, dog. Man, it was on the tip of my tongue.
but like, I like how they hit. They got J.C. Latham, and then they started hitting
Yep.
up the defense. I like how they did that because
Tyler
actually,
Lewan.
everyone
Taylor one, yeah. From
They
Michigan.
actually cut him. They actually cut
kind
him.
of so
Yep.
Yep. So J.C. Latham is his replacement. Bring the young
Yeah,
guy in.
JC Latham is his replacement. Yep. That's who they hoping to be the bread and the butter right there.
Yep.
And they didn't go get no running back.
Nah, I guess they believe in Tajay Spears, so
Yeah.
guess he's gonna be the head honcho back there.
well. Actually, I mean, yeah, they believe in the running back, but I think there's a lot of things at play that I'm actually like about the Tennessee Titans, though. But we'll talk about it later.
Okay. So they hit to me look like they hit they needs in the draft, man. The only thing is we guys just to see how these boys play in the preseason. So we kind of get a good look at these rookies and see if they equal to or can be developed into the replacements that they needed. Because like I said, you lost Tyler Lewan, you lost Derrick Henry, uh, you got your another receiver, so I guess you need somebody opposite of D Hop. Um, so you went and got you another receiver in the seventh round, and you got your edge rusher. So let me see here. And no, they got another linebacker out there, Landry. Landry the third. Landry the third. I like
Mm-hmm.
him. He fine. Yeah, Landry the third. He fine, man. But you like I said, him with him and David Long, the boys is out there flying. But since David Long gone, um, he really kind of ain't really been doing anything on the defensive side of the ball. But I feel like they hit all they needs. All right, and last but not least, man, we're gonna talk about not last but not least, but we're gonna get into the core element of this the tonight's topic, which would be what do they need to do to win a Super Bowl, and can they win a Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so Ian, since you are our guest, man, you go ahead and tell me what you think the Titans need to do to try to host a Lombardi and bring it back to the to the to the to the to the Ville, man, to Nashville.
Man, they need to trade all their picks and trade for Patrick Mahomes. Nah, nah, but man, for them to win the Super Bowl, man, it'd be a stretch. Now, I do like their off season. They did get Calvin Ridley. They brought in Tony Pollard,
Yep.
so him and Tajay Spears. That'll probably be a sneaky good duo. In the backfield.
Mm,
Keep some pressure off Will Levis. If he's gonna be quarterback one,
Yeah,
he should be quarterback one. They bring in Mason Rudolph as a backup. Kenneth Murray
but
Jr.
Rudolph,
So
boy,
got
Man, no,
Kenneth Murray
bro.
Jr. as a linebacker. So I mean, they pretty much even in the draft, they pretty much hit all their needs and wants.
yeah,
So you still got D Hop out there, got Traylon Burks. So they should, they should surprise some teams and compete. But to win a Super Bowl, man, they need that. They need that dog back there at that Q, man. They need a dog back there at quarterback.
yeah.
And I don't know
So
Will. I don't know if Will Levis is that guy. Now he could prove everybody wrong, and they could be a sneaky team, man.
Cabby Ridley is upgrade.
Yeah, man, big upgrade, man. Him and D Hop and Traylon Burks as a third. It's a sneaky good offense.
Isn't
You're
isn't
not you're not asking Tony Pollard to be the number one back, which he's not a number one back.
He
He's a change.
can't be a number one back. Yeah, they
Yeah,
tried.
he's a change of pace back. So I mean, they putting the pieces together, man. They just got to go out there and show and prove. Win the Super Bowl is tough, man. The AFC is tough, man. That's a gauntlet out there, man.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was enough said right there, man. But like I said, Calvin Ridley, I don't know. I'm getting to my thing. Chris, you go ahead. Chris, you go
so
ahead.
so one thing I learned from their little picks or like their how they've been signing is very sneaky to me because they're not saying their receiving core is loaded, but they got a lot of weapons out there to help Will Levis.
Yeah.
Because with Calvin Ridley, then also you got Tyler Boyd, which I think they signed. So with all those receivers, including D Hop and Traylon Burks, it's like so many weapons that he can't fail. And not only that, there's also a big thing that we didn't talk about, but I mean we could talk about it. I could
Go
bring it
ahead.
up, but
Yeah.
Brian Callahan is the head coach now.
See
And
I was going to get into that. But go ahead.
For people who do not know, Callahan used to be offensive coordinator for the Cincinnati Bengals.
That's right. Yes, sir.
From 2019 to just this
Super Bowl
past
year.
season.
Uh,
Yeah. So and like my thing is and like thinking about the moves that they made, with Tyler Boyd getting there, and he's with a coach that he is very familiar with, and then Brian Callahan could coach Tyler Boyd. Now, not saying Brian Callahan is like a fantastic offensive coordinator. They did have a Super Bowl year. I ain't gonna take that away from them. But looking at like where the offensives were ranked from Cincy and
Yeah.
from like years prior, like it was pretty average per se. It was pretty average. But the way I could look at it is they finished fourth in the AFC South. I can relatively see them at least taking second or first in their own division.
mm.
I can see them at least doing that because they ain't going to the Super Bowl. Let's keep it a buck. They ain't going to the Super Bowl. Especially you in the same conference as Patrick Mahomes. Nah, that ain't gonna happen. What's gonna happen is I think I'm gonna start small with them. I could see them at least. I mean, not at least, but at the max taking their division. I can see their offense. Their defense might do well, but I can see their offense actually pulling through. And it will
over the
have
Texans.
What was it over the Texans and the Jags and the Colts?
I can see it.
Anthony Richardson come back next season, homeboy, and let's not act
I
like
can see it.
he was trash.
But my thing is Brian Callahan. He was an offensive coordinator. He was the offensive coordinator for the Cincinnati
Offensive
Bengals.
minded coach now. Yep.
He's an offensive minded coach. So I could see. Because well, I think the Titans were lacking in defense. But like I said, it was we talked about it. It was inconsistent quarterback play. I think with Brian Callahan coming in, he can. I think since he's offensive minded, he can reinforce some structure into that offense, especially if he's working with prior weapons he has already worked with before.
I
It's
get
a
what you're saying.
stretch. It's a stretch, but like I can at least see them like either taking the division or getting second.
I don't see
And
him
They
plus,
taking the
compete. I think
division.
they
and
gonna
plus,
compete. Surprisingly
I see
compete.
him maybe third.
and plus, Will Levis. We don't relatively know what Will Levis is currently. We don't
Yeah,
know. Like homie could be a dog for real, for real. Big
he
Willie could
could.
be a dog. He could be a dog for real, for real. So
Over
we
Stroud.
just well, well. My thing is we see Stroud, but we haven't really seen Will Levis. That's where I'm at. Like we seen Stroud, but we haven't seen Will Levis.
You ain't seen
CJ
you ain't
Stroud,
seen the best.
you haven't seen the best. Like we seen CJ Stroud throughout the entire season. Will Levis came in on not the tail end, but he came in the middle. This is a
Middle,
rookie.
yeah.
He does. Yeah, they had summer training camps with CJ Stroud, and he was already starter. Will
That's
Levis
true.
didn't. He was thrown in. He's like, okay, I'm just doing
Thrown in
something.
the fire. Yep, that's true.
Thrown in the fire. So
That's a tough feat for a young quarterback. I mean, that's a tough feat for a veteran quarterback. So, yeah,
yeah.
I can see that.
So like I said, it's a stretch, but like they made some good moves. They're fourth in the AFC South. I can see their record being solid. I'm not saying they're going to the playoffs or anything, but I can see them being solid, a little bit solid. You know, and like in that division they have, I think the quarterbacks. I mean, CJ Stroud is probably the only quarterback that I think is fairly decent. I'm not sure with Trevor Lawrence and Anthony Richardson. He still has to prove something to me too. So, you know,
Jamal, that's exactly what I was trying to say. They had the fourth best QB in the league. In order for the boys to get second, that man gonna have to outplay Trevor Lawrence. That
Trevor
man gonna have to
Lawrence.
outplay Anthony Richardson, and he gonna have to outplay Stroud, who all three of them boys when they own. You know what I'm saying? Will Levis, I don't know yet. We just don't know. He
He had to
potentially
be the
could.
surprise of the year.
Yeah, that could be.
Anthony Richardson got to stay healthy, and then Trevor Lawrence. I mean, I don't know what if it's, I don't know if it's my gut feeling. I don't hate Trevor Lawrence. Like I don't hate him. Like he was cool, but like I just
Trevor
don't
Lawrence,
have.
Trevor
I
Lawrence,
don't,
five, bro. Where he need to be.
when he needs to be. That's the problem. He needs to be at 100% of the time. And like if I'm looking at you and I can't say that, yeah, you the guy like CJ Stroud. Remember we were watching the playoff game and I see CJ Stroud. We're like, yeah, you the guy. You doing it. Like with Trevor Lawrence, like he has his game where he does it, but then it's like he plays. I'm like, you are you Trevor Lawrence or are you Kirk Cousins? You know what I'm
See,
saying?
now listen. You finna get off my dog. You finna get off my dog, Sunshine, real quick. Listen. Trevor Lawrence is in a franchise where they do not cater to him. Who do he have over there that he can throw the ball to? Zay Jones?
Yeah, Calvin really.
Calvin Ridley? What? Didn't Calvin Ridley? That was the first. That was the year. Didn't Calvin Ridley miss a season before he came over there?
Uh, well, he wasn't signed with them when he missed that season, but yeah. But
So you talking about a Calvin Ridley that been out of football for about a year?
yeah.
Oh, okay, all right. And who the running back? ETN.
ETN the dog, man.
ETN the dog, yeah.
ETN the dog, but he ain't Isaiah
He ain't Fred Taylor.
He ain't man, I can't think. He ain't Derrick Henry.
I don't think
You get
Pacheco
what I'm
had
saying?
that success with anybody else though. That's just me.
Yeah. I agree with that.
I'll
But,
take
like,
Pacheco over
Good, good player though. He run hard though.
Yeah,
I'll take
like,
Pacheco over ETN any day, though. I'm sorry.
As an all around back,
I'm sorry.
I'm taking ETN.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking
I'm
ETN
sorry.
too. I was saying I'm taking
I'm
ETN.
sorry, dog. I'm taking pistachio, man.
But like I said, I'm not like I said, I'm not shitting on Trevor. I'm not saying he's like terrible, but like that, it's not as I like the AFC South ain't as
Will
like,
Levis has DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
I need to reiterate that.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like
Sneaky good
remember,
receiving core.
yeah, like I said, he had a good receiving core. That's why I'm so high in it. Because like you don't know where he's at, you don't know what type of quarterback he is, and then the benefits is you have an offensive coordinator turned head coach, so an offensive minded head coach, and you have weapons. Tony Pollard, Tony Pollard and Spears running probably a good duo. Then you have a good receiving core: Tyler Boyd, Traylon Burks, Calvin Ridley, and D Hop.
Yeah.
See that like that. That's where I'm like, okay, that offense. Like I'm gonna say it. Y'all could blaspheme me if y'all want. That offense has the potential. I ain't saying it's gonna be. It has the potential to be top 15. Not gonna lie, top 15 getting into the top 10.
Barring injury and they play well,
Yeah,
If
possible.
everybody play out their potential, yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
possible.
potential. Yeah, yeah. At potential, I could see it. I could see it being like top 15, top 10, not in the
But
top 10, but before top 10. And like doing that, like
Top
obviously with
13 to
their
12 ish.
yeah, like 13, 12. I can see, and for that, that's still good. An
Yeah.
offense because this is an offensive because the NFL is dominated just by good offenses. So
yeah, that's true.
seeing getting up to 10, especially where they were at last year. Yeah, yeah, I tip my hat to that. So that's why I'm so high about it.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that. You done, Chris?
yeah. Wait till we get to the Jags because I got a lot to say about Trevor. But go ahead, go ahead.
So I'm gonna defend my dog. What y'all talking about? But the Jag, I mean not Jag. Chris got me thinking about Jaguar. Tennessee Titans, man. What do they need to do to win a Super Bowl? Like Jamar said, they need the Lord to say Jesus Christ.
For sure. For
but
sure. First and
but
foremost.
but outside of that though, talk about in the physical world, what do they need to do? You got to have a dog man on defense. That's where I'm at. You got to have a dog on defense, especially in the AFC with the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Dolphins. These high-powered offenses, you got to. Offense is great, guys. Right? I know y'all talking about the high-powered offenses. Offense is great, but you got to find somewhere where you are able to at least stay in shootouts. That's my problem with the Dolphins, right? Can Will Levis stay in shootouts? Me right now, he's a rookie quarterback, right?
that's a
It's
test.
almost goddamn. It should be a crime and illegal for you to expect Will Levis to go out there, even with Calvin Ridley, Tyler Boyd, and D Hop, right? To go out there and compete in a shootout against Patrick Mahomes and CJ Stroud, right? That should be almost illegal. That's a crime. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm saying defense. That's why I'm preaching defense with the Tennessee Titans, because at least with a rookie quarterback and you know you got a solid offensive side of the ball, right? You know the boys don't go down there and score, right? But the inexperience with Will Levis, because Will Levis hasn't been in games where it's been crunch time, where it's fourth quarter, you know what I'm saying, and we got to go down there and score to win the game. You know what I'm saying? He ain't been in those type situations like that on a consistent basis. Now that he has the offense, right? It's almost like this, like Spider-Man, Chris, more with power, cause what? Responsibility, right? Will Levis, you have the power now. So with more weapons comes with more responsibility. You know, I know I'm like that with Tua, you know what I'm saying, but I'm like that with all quarterbacks, because what I want people to understand is that you got to really build around your quarterback. Actually, your offense need to be tailor made, and then you just put your quarterback in the middle, and then you know everything should fall in place. That's where I'm at with it. That's neither here nor there. That's another conversation. right? But you with more power comes with more responsibility. So Will Levis, right? You got D Hop. We gave you D Hop. We gave you Calvin Ridley. We gave you Tyler Boyd. We gave you Tony Pollard, right? We got you some more. You got you another offensive tackle on the offensive line, right?
I'm about. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm finna say this, and I know this is only second year. This gonna tell us everything we need to know about Will Levis. If he
For
can't
sure.
get it done with, if he
And
can't
get
get
it
it done
done
with
with the
these pieces, I'm sorry.
new coach,
Because
new
and there, new coach, offensive minded
offensive
coach.
minded coach. Yep.
Yep.
See,
Hey,
it should be, yeah, it should be, yeah. We'll get to know everything because you get a whole summer. They spent a whole summer together, and you guys show us what you're cooking up.
exactly,
Yep.
So
exactly,
This next year and a half, possibly 2 years, will tell us everything we need to know about Will Levis.
yeah.
exactly. If you can't get it done with D Hop, Tyler Boyd, and Calvin Ridley, then boy, hey, back up. Like if Will Levis do not throw for dang near 4,000 yards, I'm this is where I'm at. Technically, I feel like he should throw for 4,000 yards with his offense, but I'm gonna give him some leniency, and I need him to be at least over 3,700 yards.
35.
That's what I need. That's where I need him to
That's all
be
I
at.
was gonna say. 3,500. I say
No,
3,500.
nope. I ain't showing no grace. What 3,700 yards? That's where I need you to
Oh,
be
you
at.
said 3,700. Damn.
Yeah,
He's at
3,700.
3,700.
That's where I need him to be at. I need you to
All
be
right.
3,700 with about 18 to 20 touchdowns. We can do that.
Cool.
Okay, we might be all right. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
be a
saying?
playoff team. You do that.
Yeah,
Like I
exactly.
said, like I said, just based on what we see, everything, all the things we see, because there's an offense. I could see him benefiting from that. So that's why I'm so, because he, unlike anybody else, I'm with Daniel Jones. I'm like, well, fuck Daniel Jones, because like,
But
cause
Daniel
like,
Jones,
cause
but
like,
Daniel Jones
like,
don't have D Hop.
Denny
He don't
Crimes.
have he
yeah,
don't
but
have
but
Calvin
but
Ridley. He
they
don't
but
have Tony
You
Pollard.
got
He
but
don't
Malik
have
but
Neighbors
they
now.
but Dayball, see Dayball is I done forgot, but Dayball is a defensive coach. He because normally the Giants defense are balling, even when Daniel Jones plays like absolute dog shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His defense is balling, but my thing is with the Tennessee Titans, they actually have an offensive minded head
minded
coach.
coach.
So that's why I said the offense is going to definitely like benefit. But like what you said is that defense they need a dog on defense, so, for sure. They for sure need a dog on defense.
Hey Jamal, I need you to get out Tannehill. What we ain't finna do is any Miami Dolphin player, former Miami Dolphin player, we is not finna banter them. There's rumor that he supposed to be coming back to Miami, but I'm talking about that later. But yeah, anything about any past Miami Dolphin players, man, nah.
He'll do better than Tua.
I
At least I
believe.
know.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Nah.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna talk about it tonight. Jake, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man. I don't know, man. Jake, you like them Titans, man? Them sorry ass Titans.
Oh, he's a proud Titans fan.
I don't know. He got his eyes looking over here like he like he a
I ain't
fan,
going.
boy.
I ain't gonna. If you a Titans fan, it's all good. I'm a Giants fan, and
Boy, them boys ain't been here since Steve McNair, boy. So that's why I'm at with it, though, man. It really is going to depend on if that defense can come together and Will Levis. I need Will Levis to go out there and throw for at least 3,700 yards, man, and about 20 touchdowns. He do that, and the defense is actually keeping them in games. That you might got a shot. I mean, me personally, I think it's going to boil down to obviously the Houston Texans is the team to beat in that conference, right? But it's going to come down to really the Colts, the Titans, and the Jags. Those three right there, in my opinion, got a good shot at being number 2 and sneaking in.
Yeah.
And sneaking in. And let's not forget the Tennessee Titans actually last year won a couple of odd-buying games. They beat us. You know what I'm saying? So the Tennessee Titans actually played a couple of great games against some opponents, man, that we just didn't think they would match up to on paper. But they go out there, you know. I mean, obviously Vrabel was the head coach last year, but even still, with Will Levis, man, you know, he actually, you know, stuck in there, man, and actually made some nice throws, man, that you want to see from a
Oh,
rookie. So
one more thing. We forgot to talk. I forgot to talk about something. So, yes, we know that Brian Callahan is a coach, but little did we know, also they're like their whole coaching tree changed. Like after the regular season, it changed like all like 100%. So like offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator are all different. So the defensive coordinator is Denard Wilson, who was defensive back coach for Baltimore last season. And then offensive coordinator was Nick Holtz, who was quote unquote passing game coordinator for the Jacksonville Jaguars last season.
right.
So like there's like I said, there's a lot of stuff at play. I don't relatively know them as well, but only thing I know is Brian Callahan. He had average to good success with Cincy. So I mean,
Here's the thing though, man. Like here's my problem with rookie head coaches, right?
yeah.
And I'm gonna say this Tennessee fans as nice as I can. And this actually was one of my concern about what my damn coach name is Mike Daniel, right? And Brian Callahan actually is a young guy. He's only 39. You know what I'm saying? So is my whole thing with rookie head coaches with Brian Callahan did right go to the Super Bowl with that Bengals team, but we all
That's
know
rare though.
but Zach Taylor, we all know who ran that ship was Zach Taylor. We all know that, right? Brian Callahan
Yeah,
probably was in the back.
if you ask me, man, Cincy, like I said, is average because Cincy. If you we could go there another episode, but Cincy wasn't even supposed to make that Super Bowl. I ain't gonna hold you.
And listen, I could even go on a limb. I could go on a limb and say offensive minded head coaches be the worst.
True.
they be the worst, man. They be the worst coaches of all time. Josh McDaniels, prime example.
True.
Mark
Prime
Tressel.
example.
True.
You say what now?
Well, Mike McDaniel did good.
Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel turned Tua and actually have fools believing Tua is actually a good quarterback.
It don't matter if you can't win a playoff game.
Hey, props to him, boy. Hey, Mike McDaniel. I said, okay.
I don't care. I don't care. It's about what
Mike McDaniel was good. Mike McDaniel was good.
It's about what you can do with his playoff
in January.
That's my whole thing.
Yeah, true.
In January, you go out there, you look like a bum in January. Then I want nothing to do with you. I could have looked like a bum with Brian Flores.
But I'm keeping it a buck.
Defense.
I'm keeping it a buck. Brian Callahan ain't making it to the playoffs, so I know that for a fact.
He got a chance. Like I said, I don't see them. I don't see them matching with the CJ Strouds and the Houston Texans, but I do see them going toe to toe with Jacksonville, the Colts, and the and them. Yeah, I do see them going to toe to toe with them.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not. I mean, offensive, but then there are some that are good. Mike McDaniel. There are some that are good. So hey, man, you gotta. Hey, so I'll be like, this is first time. That's the thing. It's like a 50-50. It's the same thing with Will Levis. It's a 50-50. You don't know. But my thing is, you know me. I'm a little bit of a supporter. Unlike people who have shown me that they're complete dog shit. Daniel Jones. Who have shown me that they're complete dog shit. So, like, if I haven't seen your full potential, I'm like, I'm for you to succeed. But once you don't succeed, so if Brian Callahan is terrible, they say they go 0-17 and Will Levis is leading the league in interceptions is terrible.
Oh,
They
you got
dog
dope.
shit. Dog shit. Dog. Clean all that shit up. Clean all that shit up. But because that I don't know, I'm like,
Burn the
okay,
whole organization's down.
yeah, but like because I don't know, and like this is a new head coach, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator, more weapons. Okay, all right, you guys got. I can see it 50-50. Y'all could do something. You know what I'm saying?
On paper. On paper.
On paper, because that's all we got right now. Is on paper.
Yeah.
That's all
I
we
got
got
you.
because we
Yeah.
haven't seen it in action. So.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. Yeah, Jake, they got Calvin Ridley and they got Tyler Boyd over there, man.
Come on, Titans, Tennessee fan, you gotta know that, man. You gotta know that they got some weapons, boy. Get hype. Oh,
Man, I appreciate you guys for coming on, man, tonight, man. We hitting on our hour mark, man. We finna get ready to close this thing. Got Ian, man. Always a pleasure for you to come on, man. We always be chopping it up, man. Be good vibes, man. Got to get the other guys on here, man. They be MIA, man. I need Brandon and Jamal on here, man. They be really gonna be talking about this stuff.
Yeah, for sure, man. We gotta set that up, man, for sure.
Yeah,
Always
we
fun
gotta
for
get
it,
them.
man.
So, like we always close out the True Series, man. I'm gonna ask you guys, best player in Tennessee Titan history. Y'all already know my answer.
That's a good one right there.
Oh, they got a couple of good ones though.
Yeah, I can't
Best
really
player.
choose. If I had to choose, my answer might be biased because me and this player has the same birthday. Uh, Man, that's tough though. You got just let go Derrick Henry, Eddie George.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with the one that led him to Super Bowl. I'm gonna go with Steve McNair, man.
Steve Air McNair.
MVP,
Steve was
co-MVP.
that dog. Steve was that
Yeah,
dog, man.
I'm gonna go with Steve.
Steve
I
was
feel
that
like I'm
dog,
forgetting.
man.
I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but I'm gonna say Steve though.
Man, Tennessee did him so wrong, man. You don't let that man go to Baltimore, man.
Yeah,
You don't do that. Don't do that, man.
you let
Don't do that.
you let him grow Vince Young, man, and give him the ring.
Yeah. No, don't do that, nah. They did Steve wrong, man. They did Steve wrong, dog.
Y'all ain't gonna like mine.
Jamal said Warren Moon. Warren Moon, man. Got a shout out to the GOATs, man.
Man.
Y'all,
Got a
Got
shout
I
out
knew I
to
was
the
forgetting
GOAT, man.
somebody. Knew I was forgetting
Yeah.
somebody.
y'all
One
ain't
for
gonna
Warren
like
Moon.
mine.
One had no steam in there for Warren Moon.
Yeah.
Hey AJ, you know I'm a quarterback guy, but you ain't gonna like mine.
Go
CJ
ahead.
only reason why-
2K.
Yeah,
I knew you was gonna say that.
cause
Who?
like CJ2K,
Oh,
I
Chris
love
Johnson,
CJ 2K.
that's a good one.
cause like my thing is cause it was just of the time, you know,
Yeah.
when I was really getting into football, it was of the
Yeah.
time.
CJ2K, he did some stuff that was unheard of, man. Cause he was the one that got to 2,000 yards. The last time we heard about that was Terrell Davis.
Yeah, man.
You know
Definitely
what I'm
before his
saying?
time. Definitely
Yeah.
before his time, man.
Yeah.
He would
CJ2K.
thrive in today's game, bro. It'd be crazy.
Yeah.
He thrived then, but it's more suited for him now. This type of game now these days, for sure.
Yeah. Which I feel like he's gonna end up being in the Hall of Fame. He'll be a
Yeah,
Hall of
probably
Fame.
later on.
Yeah.
AJ, you said Steve McNair.
Yep.
Okay, I thought you were gonna pick Tannehill for some reason.
Nah, Tannehill might be Dolphin legend, boy. Let's go. Tannehill, Dolphin legend, boy.
My boy said Trasher Hill. He called him Trasher Hill.
Tannehill got better stats in his first 5 seasons than Tua.
Oh hell yeah!
Hey,
I believe that alone.
Can't argue that. Can't argue that, man. Can't argue that. Can't argue
You know
that.
what? I'm so mad because
is he trash?
Because if Ryan Tannehill had Mike McDaniel, man, shoot, bro.
Thrive.
Probably a top 10 quarterback in the league.
Super Bowl. Tannehill with the stuff we got over there now. Super Bowl,
man.
Super Bowl. But
I believe that alone.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Well, wait. This is Titans though. Who did Tannehill have with AJ Brown that one year?
Yeah.
Who did he have?
I don't
I know
know.
it was
Tannehill almost took them boys to the Super Bowl, man. So is he trash?
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
And that boy was what? In the top 5 in QBR? Come on now. Let's talk. Let's talk, Jamal. Let's talk. You don't think I follow, but I follow my boy when he left. Yo, I follow my boy when he left, man. But yo, man, Tannehill fine. But I'll say Steve McNair, dog. But I'm a even say Frank Wycheck, man. You got to give it to him, boy, because he the one that set him up for that Super Bowl, man.
Yeah.
No, that Music City Miracle, man, all happened because of Frank.
Kevin Dyson.
Yep. Kenny Dyson, Frank Wycheck, man. That's the reason they was able to go to the Super Bowl to even have a chance. So
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get to Frank, man. But Steve McNair, man, Steve McNair was just a different type of dude, man. But I'm gonna get to Frank and Steve, man. I like both of them guys. CJ2K, he was straight too.
A dog.
You know?
A dog.
CJ2K the man was fat. That man was Tyreek Hill before Tyreek Hill came in the league, which is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Before his time, man. Truly before his time.
Yeah, at the time he was playing, Chris, he was the fastest player in the NFL at that time.
Yeah. Now the fastest, now the quote unquote fastest NFL player of currently, who actually beat the 40-yard dash is living in bust territory right now. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Who that?
Since John Ross.
Oh, yeah, John Ross, but that boy ain't been good since 2015.
Man, dog.
That boy fell off hard.
He ain't been good since he left Washington.
That's what I'm saying, boy. Yeah, he been trash.
But yeah.
Man, I appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in, man. Ian, man, you are always welcome to come on and hang out with us, bro.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
If you want to get on the next one, bro, you can come on the next one. Chris, I don't know which one we're going to do. We probably do the Sorry Behind Broncos.
Yeah, Jeffrey gonna have a lot to say.
Country, let's ride.
Let's ride.
But y'all boy ain't got nobody over there.
Boy, I tell you, after what, 2015, 2014, that drop was insane. Oh my God.
Jesus. P2 need to get out of there, man. Patrick Surtain, man. He gotta get out of there.
Yeah, he gotta get out of there.
It's sad, bro. It's so sad when you tell players, "Yeah, you guys just get off the team, man. Get off the team, man."
That's a ship that's sinking, boy. Fast.
Ain't got nobody in the division with Mahomes. Y'all tripping.
Oh yeah, that's through. Oh, done, boy. That would be the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's who need to come and say that to you.
So sorry, my fault, because they're in the same division as the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That's their rival.
So that means Chiefs. Oh, that's a guaranteed win every. Fuck.
2 guaranteed wins.
Guaranteed 2 wins.
They're gonna play them tough because it's a rivalry game. They're gonna play them tough.
Yeah, they're gonna play them tough. But who they got at quarterback now?
Bo
Zach
Nix.
Wilson, right? No.
Yep, and Bo
Zach
Nix.
Wilson and Bo Nix.
Yep.
Bo Nix. This man funny. They got the MILF Hunter to back up Bo Nix.
Boy, y'all back to them dang Drew Lock and Paxton Lynch days, boy.
I said y'all had a better chance with Russell, but goddamn. Goddamn.
Bro, I finna say this. Russ finna take off this shit, bro.
Yeah, he's with Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, Russ gonna do something. Bro.
I could see that. I could see him doing something.
He gonna do something. He in a better organization, bro. When they don't play that shit. Yeah.
Is Mike Tomlin still coaching in Pittsburgh?
Oh yeah, you better believe it.
Oh shit, yeah.
yeah, you better
Jeffrey gonna be mad this season. He gonna see Russ come out and go like, "What the fuck?"
And they got a better defense over there in Pittsburgh. Oh
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
yeah. and George Pickens.
oh yeah.
With
Oh, yeah.
Najee Harris. Oh yeah. Yo, Joe, the boy go ball. The boy go ball, boy. Yeah.
The boy's gonna
Yeah,
ball.
boy.
Jeff gonna be like, "Where was this at?"
The boy go ball, Joe. That's the only cause like remember that Pittsburgh got hot last year too at the end of the season.
I'm gonna tell you.
The boys actually had a good season.
I
I'm
think
gonna tell
George
you
Pickens
this.
gonna go for 1,500 this year, man.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that, especially.
what?
He said he could see George Pickens going for 1,500,
I can see that.
and I can see that because Russell he got a good deep ball.
Man,
Bro, I'm telling you,
But after last year, bro, I feel like Russ is like, dog, this is not me, but I gotta show y'all who the fuck I am for real,
sure,
dog. I think he
fuck I
finna.
am.
sure.
I think he finna go out here with a chip on the shoulder.
I'm gonna tell you what the problem. It's gonna be very quick. I'm gonna tell you what the problem was with Denver. They thought Russ was the dog. They thought Russ was Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
That's
Russ
who,
ain't like that.
that's who they thought. They thought that Russ was Patrick Mahomes. Russ ain't no Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
You gotta give him like
I was there Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes, bro. Russ needs a very good weapon and then a couple of average to decent weapons. You do that,
Need a
Russ.
defense.
Oh, he took a pay cut at Pittsburgh. I don't know. Did Russell Wilson take a pay cut?
He took a pay cut.
Well, yeah, he got the veteran minimum because Denver still got to pay him $30 million this year.
Oh
shit.
Denver still got paid $30 million, so he took a pay cut.
So he got the veteran minimum. He probably only got $1 million in Pittsburgh.
Jeffrey like, yeah,
he got out.
Yeah,
boy.
after that, cause Russ gonna want one more contract. He gonna want one more contract, so he gonna play. He gonna play great.
Yeah, he gonna play great. Yeah. Boy, watch Pittsburgh goes to the Super Bowl. Oh no, they can't because they gotta get back Patrick Mahomes. That shit ain't
Yeah,
happening.
talking about how. But if Russell Wilson beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, boy, I'm like, hey,
Hey, Jeff.
man.
Hey, man.
Cause like it's something about I'm not even speaking about Russell Wilson no Jeff. It's just about the Pittsburgh Steelers franchise in general.
Bro, what is up? Bro, no matter what changes, if Mike Tomlin is head coach, they somehow, for some weird reason, they always find themselves like they don't drop below 9-7. I don't understand that shit. It doesn't matter.
Coaching. Great coaching.
It's coaching. I was like, bro, that shit's insane, bro. That's crazy. Boy, I'm sorry, Jeff. Russell going to the playoffs this year. Bro.
I want to say Mike Tomlin got him a competent quarterback now. Ever since the first one he had, ever since Ben left. Oh yeah. Yo. I already know what's going to happen. Yeah. And I hate to play the race car. And he a nigga. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
and
boy.
that defense, TJ Watt
with Brian Flores over there. Oh
yeah. TJ Watt coming off of defensive player of the year. Yep.
Oh
yep.
Yes,
sir. Yeah. That shit going deadly.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about them.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about them in a minute, man. Cause boy, I'm ready to get into the Jacksonville. That's probably who we'll do next. We probably do Jacksonville next.
Fucking Trevor
We'll probably
Lawrence.
do Jacksonville. Yeah. No. Cause who we did? This was an AFC team.
Yeah, AFC team.
Yep.
We go NFC, so we probably can do Tampa Bay. That's a good one.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tampa Bay is a good one.
Bro, Baker back. Bro, Mike Evans back. Yep.
Yeah, we'll talk about them. We'll talk about them next. Ian, if you want to get on that one, man, you're more than welcome to, bro.
Yeah, man. Just let me know when y'all doing it. I'll let you know my availability. Man.
Yeah.
I'll probably hop
on. 9 times 10, it'll probably be every Wednesday, like around this time. I know Chris get off at the same time, almost that I get off, but sometimes and then I know with you, 7 o'clock is probably pretty good on Wednesdays, man. So yeah, we do that. That'll be fine because we gotta start pushing these videos out because preseason will be here before you know it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's coming up, man. Fast.
Yeah,
push
fast,
on.
bro. Fast. For those of you that tune in, man, we appreciate you guys, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, man. Also, man, make sure you guys tune in to the Early Morning Sports Podcast, man. Them boys go live every Saturday, man. So make sure y'all tune in, hit that like button, and also hit that notification button too. So when you do get that notification when they do go live, man, the boys be talking about everything. The boys talking about NBA, the boys talking about wrestling sometimes, the boys talking about the NFL.
WNBA,
Yeah,
all of it.
WNBA,
Baseball,
they talk
all of
about
it.
all of it, man. They talk about the
All of it,
whole
man.
stint. They take about the whole stint, man. So y'all make sure y'all go and show them boys some love over there, man, for sure. All right, man. Ian, appreciate you, man. Chris,
appreciate
appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We'll be back next Wednesday. We're gonna try it again next Wednesday, man. We're gonna talk about them sorry behind Tampa Bay Succaneers, man. Yes, sir. All right, fellas, man. Y'all guys have a great night, man.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.
For the red ribbon army. Gotta keep a pop off. For the red ribbon army.
Get my shots on the beat.
30 hertz straight up.
I gotta keep a pop off. Yeah. For the red ribbon army. Fly away on them.